The promise of love. That's what so many of us are chasing, right? We put ourselves out there, Tinder, Hinge, other dating apps, even showing up to dating events, hoping something will click. But most of the time, nothing ever does. And when you do get a match, maybe you talk for a little bit, things seem to be going somewhere. But then, silence. They stop replying. They ghost you. And you can't help but think, maybe they just got bored of me. Maybe I wasn't interesting enough. Maybe they already found someone better. Maybe I was just too late. Too late. That's what it always feels like though, doesn't it? They're already in a year-long relationship. They're already off to meet someone else. Meanwhile, you're left holding nothing, and every rejection hurts, even the small ones. You tell yourself you'll move on, and sometimes you really do, but then at night when you're lying down in bed, staring at the ceiling, your mind replays it, those moments. The times you froze up because of anxiety, the chances you missed to talk to someone, the opportunities you wasted because fear kept you quiet. You wonder if people looked at you and thought, this guy just wants to be left alone. When deep down that couldn't be further from the truth. And eventually you give in to the only thing that numbs the pain, even for just a moment. Porn. You watch something that excites you, you do your business, and then you hopefully clean yourself up, but afterwards, you don't feel satisfied. You don't feel happy. You just feel empty, disappointed, angry, all because all you did was watch other people live the life you wish you had, while you're here alone. And then you whisper to yourself, I deserve love. But if you're honest, right now your mind most likely isn't in the right place. You keep falling back to these negative thoughts, negative habits, and negative cycles. You are trying. You deserve credit for that. You're putting yourself out there, even though rejection stings every single time. But what you don't see yet is that every time you face rejection, every time you sit in that pain, you are getting stronger. You may not feel it in that moment, but your future self is building in these struggles. You get built by these struggles. Your younger self, the one who thought you'd never even try, would be proud of you, because eventually you start to realize something. Rejection doesn't define you. Ghosting doesn't break you, and loneliness certainly does not have to drown you. You can take all that sadness, all that anger, and turn it into fuel. Fuel for your goals, fuel for your body, fuel for your future. So the next time you get that urge to numb yourself with porn, stop, pause, and tell yourself this. This energy is mine. I can waste it or I can use it. And instead of giving in, you push that energy into your dreams. You hit the gym harder, you study a little bit longer, you build towards the life that you want. The same thing with junk food too. You crave those chips, chocolate, and those biscuits. But instead, you stay disciplined. You drink a bottle of water. I drink a lot of water. Okay. You stick to the diet you set for yourself. You focused on the dream body you're working toward. And each time you win that small battle, you get stronger. Each time you say no to the temporary pleasure, you get closer to permanent progress. Even if you don't have someone to love, you do have something worth fighting for. Your dreams. Because if someone ghosts you, if they reject you, if they tell you no, that's not the end for you. It's just fuel. Use it. Keep going. Work on your goals, because when you pour yourself into building something real, pain starts to fade and eventually your goals become the only thing you're actually thinking about. Not the constant rejections, not your loneliness, but the future you are fighting for. And yes, the pain is real. Yes, sometimes you'll want to cry at night, but instead of letting it break you, let it drive you. That's what I've been doing. I still get rejected, I still get ghosted, but I don't let it paralyze me anymore. I don't sit in my bed and think, why not me? Instead, I say, fine, I'll use this. I'll make this anger, this sadness, this loneliness work for me. Because if you start now, if you take that pain and turn it into action, well, imagine where you'll be in 10 years. Imagine the person you'll become. Imagine being the version of yourself you always dreamed of becoming. And maybe by then, love will come to you. Maybe people will finally notice you. Maybe women will flock toward you. But at that point, you won't even care, because you would have already built yourself into someone so focused, so disciplined, so powerful, that your goals will always endure and come first. So start now. Start small. Stop wallowing in self-pity. Stop waiting for someone to come save you. Nobody's coming, but you can save yourself. Take that sadness, take that anger, take that loneliness, and put it to work, because that's all we can really do. So be your own hero, guys. Be your own hero. If you found this video enjoyable, I would very much appreciate a like, comment for types of videos you'd like to see in the future, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright.
Shooby-dabba-dooby-dabba-dooby-doo. Thanks for watching.